Hello. I want to thank everyone, especially our students, for your continued vigilance in following CDC guidelines. IUP continues to see relatively small numbers of students who tested positive for COVID-19 and continued good news about the number of students who have recovered from the virus. But we can't relax. Last week, Edinburgh University announced a 10-day pause in face-to-face instruction due to a surge in COVID-19 cases. A number of these cases have been linked to one or two large student gatherings. It's been wonderful to see the sunshine, and I know everyone is looking forward to getting outside, to seeing people that they have missed. But if we are to keep one another safe and avoid having to change our class delivery status, we have to stay the course. That means avoiding large gatherings. Continue to wear a mask, stay socially distant, wash your hands, and please continue to take advantage of our free on-campus student testing. Congratulations to those students who received prizes as part of the random testing program. Thank you for your commitment to your IUP community's health and safety. Dr. Scott Moore and Ms. Paula Stossel are continuing to co-chair the COVID-19 response group, which will continue to make recommendations for both summer and fall classes and events on campus. As you know from an earlier message, we are planning on resuming face-to-face classes for the fall semester, unless, of course, changes in health and safety recommendations prevent us from doing so. I will be sharing more information as more details are finalized. I hope that students and faculty enjoyed a well-deserved break last week with our 2 non-class days. Thank you to our SGA and GSA leaders, Alex Feefold and Farzana Jingari, for messages to remind students to plan to get tested as they travel and as they return to campus. This is great advice, and I encourage every student to take advantage of this testing to keep themselves and others safe. Our next non-class days are on April 5th and 6th. IUP's strategic plan focuses on IUP being a student-centered university. I want to talk about 2 new initiatives that are designed to complement this goal. First, in an effort to help students and families better navigate the finances of their IUP education, effective March 1, the Office of the Bursar has become the Office of Student Billing. We think this name change eliminates some of the confusion that we have heard from students about what is a bursar. This office will also see a change in leadership. More information will be announced next week, but the intent is to meet our students and families where they are and to help them move smoothly through the process. IUP has also launched a new program called IUP Advise, which brings the data resources of many offices together in a system that allows advisors to better track student progress and be immediately aware if a student might be experiencing some challenges. This initiative is part of the work of the University-wide Retention and Persistence Committee, also known as UPERC, which is committed to student success toward graduation. While the pandemic has changed many things, our students and faculty remain committed to meaningful research across all disciplines. I am very pleased that our university community will continue the tradition of the University Scholars Forum, scheduled for this year on April 7th. It will have a number of the same components as previous years, including the 3-minute thesis competition. Keep watching your email and IUP Now for more information about these events. As we turn the corner into March, I am very excited to welcome back our spring sports. Each one of our 7 spring programs will be competing, with baseball and softball at home this weekend. We officially started our return to play in January with men's and women's swimming, and those programs will be gearing up for the NCAA championships in Alabama 2 weeks from now. We will continue to follow state regulations and guidelines regarding athletic competition to keep our student athletes, coaches, and staff safe, which includes regular COVID-19 testing. All outdoor sporting events are open to spectators. However, health and safety guidelines must be followed, social distancing, use of face coverings. While we cannot be there to cheer on our Crimson Hawks indoors just yet, I am pleased that student athletes in volleyball and men's and women's basketball will be able to play in scrimmages over the next several weeks with teams from Slippery Rock, Gannon, Clarion, and Shepherd. Thank you to everyone who organized or attended events scheduled during Black History Month. We had a wide variety of programs, and I believe it helped to begin and continue important discussions about diversity, equity, and inclusion. Women's History Month, which began this week, will continue important programming, and I encourage you to participate as your schedules permit. Upcoming programs to note include a Building Bridges event, Women Leadership and Excellence. What are the elements of essential leadership in today's time? On March 11 at 6:30 p.m., featuring Crystal McCormick Ware, Coordinator of Diversity and Inclusion Initiatives at the University of Pittsburgh Library System. More programs are available throughout the month. I also want to remind you about the upcoming Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion in a Professional Workplace virtual event on March 17 from 1:30 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by IUP's Social Equity and Title IX Office and the IUP Division of University Advancement, the program will feature 3 professionals discussing preconceptions about diversity and inclusion. Panelists include Deborah Evans-Smith, a 1981 IUP graduate, retired Deputy Assistant Director from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Dr. James E. Taylor, the Chief Diversity, Inclusion, and Talent Management Officer at UPMC, and Mara Wolf, a 1990 IUP graduate who is an attorney and partner at Duane Morris LLP, New York City. The program is free and open to everyone. Pre-registration is at www.iup.edu/DEI panel. One of the best things about being in a university community is the opportunity to enjoy the incredible talent of our faculty and students. I was deeply touched by a post shared in IUP Now last week of the IUP Chorale performing "We Shall Overcome." Please take the time to enjoy this amazing video. You can find the link to it on the IUP Department of Music page at the top of the news feed, and I promise you that you will not be disappointed. While I know we have many challenges at IUP and in our world, performances like this tell me we are doing something very right. Have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Stay well. Wash your hands.